Welcome to Funimation 3D, where stories come alive for kids and families. Today, we journey to a magical land, vibrant with color and wonder, to discover the legend of the yellow apricot blossom, the Mai flower, a symbol of spring's arrival and the joy it brings to every heart. Long ago, in a peaceful village nestled between lush green forests and rolling hills, the people awaited the changing seasons with great excitement. Winter was a quiet time. Cold winds swept through the trees, and the earth slept under a gentle blanket of mist. Families gathered indoors, sharing stories, waiting for the day when nature would awaken with the gentle touch of spring. Among the villagers was a kind-hearted young girl named Mai. Her laughter echoed through the bamboo groves, and her spirit was as bright as the morning sun. Mai lived with her parents in a cozy house near the edge of the forest. Every day, she helped her family tend the garden, fetch water, and care for the animals. She loved exploring nature, discovering hidden wonders beneath leaves and stones, and listening to the birds that sang above. In this village, the arrival of spring was a time of celebration. People decorated their homes, prepared delicious meals, and wore their finest clothes. But there was one thing missing, a sign, a herald, that would announce to all that spring had truly come. The villagers wished for a flower that would bloom exactly when spring was near, a flower so beautiful and unique that it would fill everyone with hope and happiness. One chilly winter, Mai noticed her parents were worried. The harvest had been poor and food was scarce. She saw the concern in their eyes, but she believed that kindness and courage could change their fortune. One frosty morning, as Mai wandered into the forest, she heard a faint cry for help. Following the sound, she found a tiny bird, shivering beneath a bush, its wing wounded and unable to fly. Mai carefully picked up the bird and nestled it in her warm scarf. She brought it home, and with gentle hands, she cared for the little creature. She fed it grains and sang sweet melodies, keeping it company day and night. As the days passed, the bird grew stronger and its wing healed. Mai knew it would soon be able to return to the wild, but she felt a deep bond with her new friend. One evening, as Mai sat by the window, the bird began to sing. Its song was different from any she had heard before, melodic and enchanting, as if carrying a message from the heart of the forest. To her amazement, the bird spoke in a soft, magical voice, thanking Mai for her kindness and promising to grant her a wish. Mai thought for a moment, then wished for a flower that would bloom at the very start of spring, a flower that would bring joy to her family and her village. The bird nodded and flew out into the night sky, disappearing among the stars. Mai watched its flight, her heart full of hope. The next morning, as the village awoke, something extraordinary happened. The chill in the air faded, and golden rays of sunlight danced across the fields. Mai rushed outside and gasped in delight. Her garden was aglow with bright yellow blossoms, their petals delicate and radiant, shining like little suns against the green leaves. Word spread quickly through the village. People gathered to admire the new flowers, marveling at their beauty and the warmth they brought. The elders named them Hoa Mai, after the courageous girl whose wish had been granted. The flowers became the symbol of spring's arrival, heralding the start of a new season, a time of renewal and happiness. From that day forward, every family in the village cherished the Mai blossom. They planted the flowers in their gardens, watched them grow, and celebrated their golden bloom each year. The legend of Mai and the magical bird was passed down from generation to generation, reminding everyone of the power of kindness, hope, and the joy of sharing. Children learned that when you care for others, wonderful things can happen. The story taught them to embrace the changing seasons and to appreciate the small miracles that nature brings. The Mai flower became a centerpiece for family gatherings, its golden petals shining on altars and tables during the Lunar New Year, filling homes with the promise of good fortune and happiness. As spring returned year after year, the village grew and prospered. The people became more united, helping one another through hard times and celebrating together in moments of joy. The Mai blossom, with its cheerful yellow hue, reminded everyone that even after the coldest winter, warmth and happiness would always follow. Over time, the legend of the Mai flower spread far beyond the village. People in distant lands heard the story, and grew their own apricot blossoms, sharing in the tradition of welcoming spring with open arms. The flower's beauty captivated artists and poets, inspiring songs, paintings, and tales that celebrated the wonders of nature and the spirit of kindness. Whenever children saw the first Mai blossom, they remembered Mai's courage and the magical bird's gift. Parents told the story with laughter and love, passing on the lesson that a generous heart brings joy not only to oneself, but to everyone around. And so, the Mai flower remains a symbol of spring's arrival, a reminder of hope and renewal, and the joy that comes from caring for one another. Its golden petals continue to shine brightly, announcing to the world that a new season of happiness has begun. Thank you for joining us on this magical adventure with Funimation 3D. We hope the story of the Mai blossom brings a smile to your face and inspires you to spread kindness wherever you go. If you enjoyed this legend and want to discover more enchanting tales and educational cartoons, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Together, let's explore the wonders of culture and imagination, one story at a time.